Committing federal crime?
God, that is a federal crime. I don't know, I just haven't been feeling like the oomph.
As per usual, I have like a gazillion projects. This year, 2026, for me is doing my best or giving it my all. Hi friends, welcome to the Santa Cruz Art League podcast. My name is Anetta.
And I'm Grace.
And in today's very robust and energetic episode, we are bringing you a conversation about an artistic rot or creative rot and whatever is the opposite of it that I am currently experiencing.
Creative flourishing.
Yes, creative flow. And finding balance between the two. We're going to talk about some contemporary art.
We're going to talk about some historic art.
Yes, and bring you all the juicy detail what's happening at the gallery. Shows you can attend, shows and films we've consumed. So I hope you enjoy.
Yes, I hope your tea is hot and ready and you got some snacks. It's going to be a nice episode.
Yes. Episode 38. And
we've made it.
How are we feeling?
We're feeling 38.
That's a good thing, I hope.
I think so. 38's a good age to be wise.
And a good episode number. We are climbing up there in numbers, and I gotta say, I'm feeling good about 2026. I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot.
What specifically are you enjoying about 2026?
All of it. It just feels different. I don't know if you would agree, but I can definitely feel a shift in the energy and creatively wise, and I'm going to take a credit for that partially because I feel like I started strong. And Art League is a part of it, and I love that because the classes that I've attended. I was able to attend Eugene's class because my event art event in San Francisco got postponed. So I'm actually going to be missing the next Eugene's class because I'm going to be driving to Dublin.
Oh.
Yes, but I'm happy that I got to
Ireland?
attend. Yes, through the Pacific Ocean.
Across the ocean.
Yes, my petrol mileage is going to be atrocious.
I can't believe they finally made a tunnel to connect us to Dublin, Ireland.
Yes.
England, I mean, not Ireland.
What?
Dublin's in England, right?
No.
No, it's in Ireland? Oh my God, the IRA is going to come after me. I'm sorry, guys.
Would you like me to cut this out?
Maybe? Unless it's funny. If it's funny, we can leave it in.
I think it's funny. My face.
On that note.
On that note.
How was Eugene's class?
It was fantastic. I really, really highly recommend you guys attend an art class on abstract art. As an abstract art lover and creatrix, I'm a big fan, obviously.
Of course.
And it was so interesting because the other students in the class, a lot of them, they've never done abstract art. So that was their introduction to it, and it's almost like seeing the concept.
Beyond the visible.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
roll credits.
I see what you did there, yes. It's almost like seeing the concept through their eyes for the first time. It's very fascinating. And the work I did in the class, it was weirdly reminiscent of a specific period in time where I was creating, so technique-wise, but it looked different and the expression was different. So it was just very fascinating.
That's so cool.
Noticing the growth and how my personal art style changes. And obviously I'm going to mention watercolor classes with Linda Lord. She is... I love Linda so much. I love her dog, Lola. They're my favorite people, honestly.
Yay.
Yes, Lola is my favorite person for sure.
Lola's the best. She comes to the office every time she's here to get treats. It's so sweet.
Oh my God. And I've noticed something very fascinating, which I'm curious what your take would be. I feel like the first class, I just did not take it too seriously. Or I was kind of I was not giving myself a fair chance. And I don't know exactly how to articulate that if I had to explain. But the second class, I was just like, okay, no, I'm gonna.
You're like, I'm ready to.
Yeah.
Ready to roll up the sleeves, you know.
Exactly. And I kind of locked in, and it took me longer. It took me longer.
But that's not a bad thing.
Yes.
That's not a bad thing. Sometimes I feel like I'm a little scatterbrained and I work really fast. And anytime I'm taking an art class that's like long, they're like, you need to spend more time on your art. You have to like think and do it. So, you know, I think it's good to take some time.
Yes, and especially with watercolor, because a lot of the times with watercolor, it's literally watching paint dry.
You've got to wait for it.
And being patient. And as I'm creating it, I'm looking at my work and I'm like, I love this. Who is she? And you know, this year, 2026, for me is doing my best or giving it my all and genuinely trying and giving myself a chance to succeed at something. And that's so fun.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm just so fired up. Oh, should we mention the fun events we've been
Yes.
to?
So at time of recording last night, we went to the opening
Freudian.
Oh my goodness.
So Freudian.
It's something in the air. Opening reception at the Cessnon Gallery. Oh gosh, I can't remember the title of the show.
Cut, woven, spoken.
Yes. Beautiful show. Amazing, amazing work. The artist, her family were shoemakers, and she works in leather and painted mediums. A lot of like even her 2D work is still very sculptural. It feels very measured, very deliberate, beautiful work, and just like you can tell it's all done by hand. Gorgeous.
Full transparency, the whole week I was going about my day feeling like I forgot something. I forgot to put something on my calendar, and I hate that feeling. I hate that because my January had been packed so far. Booked and busy, and I'm not complaining. I'm happy about that. But that show I was so excited about when you first told me, and you texted me, and you were like, hey, so are we going at 5? And I was like, yes we are. And I had a movie premiere at 7 p.m. so I timed it perfectly. I dropped you off, and I still made it to the movie. I missed the advertisements that they roll before.
Oh, that's never
and
a
maybe
bad
like
thing.
a few first minutes of the film. No other choice. I've seen no other choice.
Amazing. How was it?
It was really good. It was funny. It was very cinematic. The director is very famous for his transitions within the shots, the color grading. It was just beautiful. Oh, I've also seen Hamnet in the movies earlier this week, and if you haven't seen Hamnet, please, for the love of God, go to the theaters and see it.
Yes. Actually, I think this weekend at the Santa Cruz Cinema is bring your own bucket for popcorn.
Yes.
So if you, if you're not doing anything this weekend, just bring whatever unreasonably large container for popcorn you can to the movie theater.
Yeah, they advertised it with the Ace bucket.
Yes, I did see the Ace bucket. I don't know if you have a kiddie pool or something.
Oh my goodness. I mean, how much popcorn can you realistically eat? Come on.
It's not about being able to eat all of the popcorn. It's about how much popcorn can they give you.
Okay, that's valid.
It becomes performance at some point. You
Okay,
know?
I vibe with that.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm just so fired up about
She's been inspired.
all the cultural events that I've been attending. It's just been so good. And Hamnet, it's the best film I've seen. I want to say all year, but I kind of want to say my entire life. That's a lot. I'm being dramatic, but it's so good. It's with Paul Mescal. Speaking about Ireland. Irish accent. Bring the hose, but it was not about Ireland. It was just so good. The shots, the composition, the colors of the film, everything about that was just so nourishing and inspiring, and I'm just feeling good.
I love it. I love it. I feel like art begets more art,
Yes. And speaking about art begets more art, sorry, I'm gonna get
She's got things on her mind, okay?
I'm gonna run out of steam, don't worry, so we'll get you to talk in a moment.
Usually I'm the rapper, I'm the yapper, so.
Hey.
Freestyle
by Grace.
Oh God, no.
My goodness.
I'm gonna save your guys' ears.
Anyways, what I started saying is in our Spotlight Gallery, if you come to check out the Guillermo Aranda show, which please do. It's fantastic. Also, pay close attention to our spotlight gallery.
Yes,
Mom Asano.
Or it's pronounced Mom. So
Asano.
it's spelled how you would in Romaji spell Mome, but he pronounces it Mom because apparently his name is Omomu. I thought his name was like Momino or something.
Okay.
Omomu, so he goes by Mom in English. But yes, he's a Japanese artist. He is a pretty prolific muralist, just like how Yermo in our main gallery is. And he also does this like performance art piece with a giant pencil, which I think is really fun. But his art's a good time, so you should check it out.
It's so good, and for me, when I walked in and I saw it, the way you guys framed it or hung it up, I was just this, you know, the Leonardo DiCaprio.
With his beer and a cigarette. And
Yes,
he's like,
this guy. Yes, that's how I felt, because I've had a few art pieces that I had no idea how I would possibly display them, because glass have. If you've watched this podcast, you know that the glass is the bane of my existence.
oh my god, it's so expensive.
And it's like, it's not even about it's just hard, because sometimes it flattens and it's heavy and it just adds the glare. And so I didn't know how to frame or display some of my very large pieces, and I saw how his artwork was displayed, and I was like, this is brilliant, this is so good. And I feel like it preserves the integrity of the artwork, so you still get to enjoy. You can pick through the sides. If you're like me, I always love seeing how the dimensions of the art and how it's hung and all the little details. So fun. Excellent.
I will say though, be careful where you are framing your artwork like this, because there is no protection on the back of these artworks. So we had to have them sign like a special waiver, just because we're about protecting the safety of the artwork here. And this is definitely, it's fine for your home, but I would not recommend it if the piece that you are framing this way is something that's like extra precious. You know, the frames are there for the protection of the artwork as much as they are for making the art look well and framed. Just a little PSA from your local arts admin person.
Oh, for sure. And I think about my art exactly, like framing it is from the perspective of protecting the art and preserving the art, especially if it has the 3D elements, or it's not flat, which if you've seen my work, it's a lot of the times isn't. I would personally add like maybe a wooden panel underneath.
Something on the back, or like if you wanted to do 2 layers of plexiglass, that's also, you know.
Okay, like a little sandwich. Art sandwich.
Right. Or one framing technique that I learned from one of the volunteers here, Rodney Harder, what he gets is he'll just get like a regular frame, but then he'll put a spacer between the glass and the backing, and then he will adhere his paper pieces to the backing. So you still get kind of that 3D, you get to see the paper, and it's like, you know, a display box almost instead of a frame, which is another good way and much safer also, I will say.
Excellent technique, I love that too. Oh, okay, I think my word salad is finished. So
right.
I calmed down a little bit, so
Just
now.
a little bit, just a little bit. We'll see what sets you off next.
Something artistic and inspiring, probably.
Yes, all of the things. I do want to say though that we want to see some of the art that you made in Linda's class or Heejin's.
Okay, I'll put it on the screen for us, yes. With Heejin's class, I feel like it was more personal, not something
maybe not that one.
I wouldn't want to maybe share, because I brought my art journal with me, and some of the work, like exercises, because Heejin had us do some exercises, which big fan, come on. And those I wouldn't show because they feel like too close to skin, you know?
It's a little difficult, I think, with some of the abstract classes, because like they're technique focused, but it's about like, you know, finding the stuff within yourself to bring like the intuitive art out. And so it can get a little bit personal and emotional, and so like totally fine to not want to put that on the internet.
Though, if you're going to attend the February 1st workshop with Heejin, I hope she brings her personal sketchbooks again, because
they're such a treat.
It's such a treat. That was possibly my highlight of the class, that Heejin creates so much, and her art just resonates with me on such a deep personal level. Like I feel that like I am you, you are me, just in a different iteration of us as human beings, like that connectivity of consciousness as one, I feel like is very close to surface with her art for me. And you might get to browse her sketchbooks.
Yeah.
She creates a lot.
She does. She makes a lot of art. Like, there are people who like live and breathe art and like need to create in order to live. Like, that's definitely Heejin. She needs to get it out of her all the time, which I think is wonderful. And something I aspire to. I feel like I've been so bad about sketching recently.
We spoke previous episode that one of your goals.
That's my goals, is to sketch more, and I've not as much as I should. I've been doing a little bit, but it's like pulling teeth. As soon as I'm like, I have to do this, it's not fun anymore.
Okay, valid, and I might offer you a change of perspective on that. Something that I've implemented this year that had been just so good for my mental health, possibly for my physical health. I write every single day and I make art every single day. And art not as an masterpiece. It can be continuing to...
little doodle.
Yes, exactly. It could be continuing to work on the project that has been ongoing, or it can be just opening my sketchbook and putting something on paper, just literally something. What's in front of me, what's in my head, what's on my mind. It could be just like a concept or an idea, like write it down. And the way I reframed it for myself that changed my life so far, sounds so dramatic, but it's true. Devotion. Just the word devotion really had something click within my brain, and approaching writing and art making as my act of daily devotion.
Oh, interesting. Very religious.
But yeah. So you see, I divorced it from religion because I feel like devotion, devotion to me can be romantic, you know, if like the partner devotes themselves to me and to like my well-being and betterment of my life. That's also devotion.
This is true.
And other way around, obviously. And devotion, yes, it can be like someone in a monastery, you know.
That's how I'm trying to be. Shave my head.
Though, you know, like towards the end of my cycle, I do be sometimes contemplating that monastery doesn't sound like too bad of an idea.
Just feed me the same slop every day and let me, you know, sometimes I hate routine so much, but anytime I'm like stressing, I'm like, God, I would love to live in a monastery and just do the same thing every day. I don't want to choose anything anymore. I don't want to make decisions. I don't want to have agency. I just want like
live in the mountains. Collect herbs and flowers.
Head of the monastery, you can tell me what to do. I'll sweep the floors, whatever.
It do be like that sometimes. I'm telling you, and I feel like that's part of being a woman at times. But hey, I don't know. Maybe that's like universally relatable aspect. I'm not sure.
Do you also want to go live in a monastery sometimes? Let us know in the comments below.
Like a few days of the month. Maybe it's
one of those cool ones where they like make port, or I don't know, what do they make?
Cheese. Oh my god! I've been to Montserrat in Spain. So beautiful. They make absolutely divine goat cheese. Some of the best goat cheese I've ever had.
That is the monastery for me. I guess you don't get to eat the cheese though. You just have to make it.
No, why would you not get to eat the cheese?
I don't know.
That's rude.
Monks don't get to drink the alcohol that they're brewing.
But cheese is not alcohol.
That's true.
No, let people eat cheese.
Just a little cheese.
We can have cheese as a treat.
As a treat?
Yes.
Cats can have a little salami.
Yes, and I totally lost my train of thought on that.
What was talking about?
Oh, devotion.
Yes.
Yes. So for me, divorcing the concept of devotion from any religious undercurrent that it might have, and just more of, I feel like romantic devotion is what I correlated the most when you choose the person and you're like, you are so wonderful and I can't get enough of you and I want to be a part of your life. And to be around you and to be with you and to grow and develop together. And I feel like if we just take this projection and project it onto art and the creation and creative process, I feel like that might shift the
It's true. I will say that I do struggle to sketch and stuff, but me and my boyfriend, we're long distance, so I like send him little letters, I like draw cards. I have been able to do that. So I've been like, oh, I'll just make a card right now. Like, I can't do anything in my sketchbook, but I can can always make him a card. So
That's beautiful. I love that. Come on, that counts. That counts more than anything to me because, look, write me letters. Like, to me, when it's on paper, that's official. Like, typing online, that's all nice and dandy, but no, write me letters, send me cards. That's my approach. So,
just a romantic.
yeah, come on. That's like, to me, that's the art that is fueled by true passion and love.
That's
underneath.
devotion.
That's devotion, yes. Oh my goodness, that counts. Come
There
on.
we go. Yeah, I feel like I should be taking pictures of them because
Yes.
a couple of them have gotten lost in the mail, and that was really sad.
No.
But the recent ones that I have sent have been delivered.
Conspiracy theory. Maybe someone at the post office just might have liked it a little too
Intercepting my letters, the post office.
much. Committing federal crime.
God, that is a federal crime.
Someone nicked my brush, Japanese, beautiful brush.
No,
and,
I bet
and
it
someone
was,
nicked.
I bet it was the post office.
I bet it was the same person.
I think it was the same post officer.
Just committing crimes
Took
against humanity.
Took the cards, took Anetta's brush. Rude.
Harsh world we live in.
No. And you know what? I love the USPS. Conceptually and in practice, I think that they do a great service. So I'm like, why would you do this to me, the USPS? I've defended you. We were rooting for you.
I feel like they're battling some battles that we
Oh
might
my
not
gosh,
be
right?
seeing, and forces greater
It's true.
than all of us. So they're doing the best they can.
Yeah, shout out to the USPS. Go buy some stamps. Even if you don't send letters, they need all the money they can get. Go buy some stamps.
Ooh, stamps are cool.
Get some cute ones.
I haven't thought about stamps in a long time.
I love cute stamps.
Oh, they have like animals and stuff,
Yeah,
flowers.
and they cost the same as the regular ones, so like, why wouldn't you get the cute stamps?
Oh, I love that. Look at us throwing you some cute ideas.
Yes.
Be devoted, write some letters, buy some stamps.
Send some snail mail to your loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
They like it.
100%.
Oh, also, so I think earlier last year we started to redesign our exhibit postcards so that you can just throw an address and a stamp on there and send it out. Because, you know, send people mail.
And they're
It's really
beautiful.
fun.
I'm low-key collecting them.
Ooh.
I love postcards. I love mail. I love paper. That's just me. And that's the piece of joy that you can find in this world. So how have you been doing with your sketching and art process?
My sketching and art process, it's been a little slow. I've been doing some, and then also I just find myself like whenever I don't know what to draw, I'll just start like doing little arrows. Like you've seen them before, where I just like make a squiggly little arrow and I just make like a school of squiggly arrow fish. So it's been a lot of those.
That counts.
Sometimes I'll be watching a YouTube video and like I'll just draw the people that are in the title cards of whatever's recommended.
That sounds really fun.
So you know, I get to like still be brain rotting, but be doing something creative, which I think is okay. Because I'm like, I don't know, I just haven't been feeling like the oomph lately.
So we're kind of like on the opposite
I
end
know.
of the spectrum.
You're
Oh my
like,
God.
I'm doing great artistically, and I'm like,
Me just like a bubbling geyser of energy and
I'm
just
so
going
jealous.
at it.
I'm so jealous. Yeah,
No,
good.
it's coming for you, and when it is, you see how like the cap blows off, and it's just like you can't stop it.
It's tough. It's tough. I like look at some of the art that I made last year, and I'm like, who is she? I want her.
Yeah, I have a personal miniature Grace Oliver art collection at my house, and love that for me. I'm a lucky chosen one. But if you want yourself a piece of Grace's art, bubbleface.art.
Yes.
Support local
Support
artists.
me. I still have work up at the Nicely Gallery in Santa Cruz, but her gallery flooded recently, so it's not going to be open. It's still there and it's fine, but
You sold some art through there,
I
so
did.
that's
I sold
fabulous.
a little piece.
That's
So,
fabulous. Go
yes.
you.
It just, you know, those acts of God now. People can't go see my beautiful work.
I mean, they can on your website.
They can on my website.
I'm still like on that note. Have I updated my website or did anything to that? Absolutely not.
Me neither.
Absolutely not. And that's the downside of having that just massive influx of creative energy and feeling so energized and happy and inspired. As per usual, I have like a gazillion projects running simultaneously. Anyone surprised? I doubt.
Oh, but nothing's getting documented.
And nothing's getting documented
I
yet.
mean-
Or like, it's like I'm releasing collections, you know? It's like everything is kind of simultaneously, and then it's done, and then it's out.
That's nice. I like that. I like that sparkle and style and all that fun stuff. I feel like I'm on like the opposite end of the creative cycle, and I'm still like, oh, I'm not inspired. I can't update my website and not inspired. And then when I am inspired, I'm gonna be like, I'm too inspired.
You're too busy to update the
I'm too
website
busy
like me
being
right
inspired. Yeah, it's bad. At the end of the day, I'm just not updating my website is what's happening.
now. That's okay. I'll get it done by the end of this quarter. That's hold me accountable to that actually. Yeah, that's my goal for the first quarter of the year. Am I dreading it a little bit?
We'll see you in March. You'll be like, Anetta, have you done your things yet for this quarter?
And I'm gonna say yes, I have. Thank you very much.
Yes, I love that enthusiasm. I believe in you.
Thank you. I need that. I need that. So I think it's those are phases. Like I've had phases when it's just quiet, and it's like planting a seed, and when the seed is underground, it is still a tree to come. It's still something.
Yeah, but you know, it's like, where's the tree?
But and you see the most important one, when it starts coming through the ground, you can't just beat it that it's not a tree yet.
Why not? What if that makes it a tree?
No, that's not gonna make it a tree. You gotta nurture it and be like, you're doing great, sweetie.
I don't know, man.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Thank you so much. Oh, thank you.
So it's all gonna come, and when it comes, it's just like, oh my god, I need so much water to water this tree. Holy cow.
Hopefully. I better install some good irrigation while I'm here then.
And I mean, you're doing all the things. You are attending art shows. You are doing so much work for the Art League.
My beloved, this is my art.
Yes.
This is my muse right here, you know.
Yes.
So.
And you're doing the great work for the upcoming shows at the Art League with
so
the Curate This, with you're carrying it on your back, the future generations of artists doing the.
I will say that's one thing that makes me feel better about like being in a creative rut is still being able to like come to work and support other people doing art. So I'm like, I'm still contributing to like art as a concept, even if I'm not making my own. So it makes me feel a little better.
And you know what? I might be able to help you. Because I haven't hosted this year yet my salon, the art salon that I have occasionally with like a few friends where we gather at my place and make art.
Art night!
Yes, and I was thinking, because there's no critique group this January, and we are going to speak about our February critique group in probably the next episode. We'll have more updates for you with the times and
What's
dates.
going on.
Yes, there's a lot of changes, so give us a little bit more time on that. But because I'm creating so much, I'm like, I need more eyes on my work while it's still in progress. And I'm like, should I host a guerrilla critique group at my place?
Yeah.
Like once a month, similar, so that like if you attend critique group at the art leagues, there's like two, you know,
That
one
could
at
be
my
fun.
place, and just so that
I love the concept of like an art night. Back when I lived at the tannery, Maha Taitano, who also lives at the tannery, would like host at her house. She'd just be like, come bring your sketchbooks and like we'll do art together on my kitchen table and gossip and talk.
Snacks.
That was one of my favorites, is just you go and it's very like parallel play, you know? You work on your sketchbook and everybody's like, oh, that's so cool. And like, what are you working on and what projects do you have going on and all that fun stuff. So I feel like that's very helpful.
How many people would you have?
Not a ton. I would say that it was anywhere between like 4 to, I've seen maybe upwards of 8 or 9 people in her house.
Damn, now
Which
that's
is a
like
good
8 or
amount of
9
people
is
to have in your house.
too much for me personally. I would be like, that's, you know, that's too many people.
But sometimes it's just like a few, you know, very cozy vibes. You make some tea and it's good.
It's such a good time. So maybe we should, you know, plan for something.
Yeah.
I don't know, January is so packed for me, so maybe starting February, I'm gonna give it a go. Maybe some hors d'oeuvres and light refreshments,
There
and
we go.
any art materials possible, I can also provide, because hey, that's one of the benefits of being a multimedia artist. You've
got multiple medias.
Everything except oil paint. I have like really cheap, crappy, somewhat old oil paints that I've used once.
Questionable oil paints. I've got some oil. People always give me oil paints. I always accept oil paints. I don't paint in oil though.
Interesting. What is that about?
I think people, well, it's like I want to paint in oil. So I'm like, oh yes, thank you for this oil paint. I will take it and use it, and then I don't use it.
I think you would be really good with vibrant colored oils.
Interesting.
I think I can see that.
I've painted oils a couple times, and like it's interesting. I like it. It's not what I'm used to. And I really like my Amsterdam acrylic paint. If you know me, if you see, like, literally all of my paint is Amsterdam acrylic paint, except for my white. I don't remember what brand that is. I like that one.
Oh, that's the big white tab is the only Amsterdam that I have in acrylic. That's so funny.
I don't like the Amsterdam white because it's like it's not very opaque. It's a little too sheer.
That's right.
And when I want white, I want it to, like, get on there. So
that's so funny. Yes, I love how we're just complimenting each other on this podcast.
Yeah,
that's very
we're
wholesome.
like a couple of puzzle pieces today.
Yeah. On this beautiful note, shall we move to the puzzle pieces of double exposure?
Yes. Let's do it.
And this week I'm presenting first.
Yes, you're the contemporary artist.
I am the contemporary artist, and I brought you a contemporary artist.
Amazing. I have a bunch of notifications. One of my sister's friends has a podcast called The World as We Know It, where he interviews women doing different things.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What a cool shout out.
I was on an episode like very long time ago where he asked me about what it was like to be a girl and a sushi chef. So
I love that.
I've listened back to it. Oh my God, I'm so awkward. It's really funny. I feel like I was not public speaking girl.
Little baby Grace.
Little baby Grace.
Okay, well,
it was maybe like 2 years ago. I wasn't that baby.
And look how far you've come.
Look at how far I've come.
Look at how great you're doing. Oh my goodness.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Anyways, he's asking me about 3D printing in art.
My cousin does 3D printing.
Oh my goodness.
It's so fun.
They might be perfect for this. Printing in art, because apparently he's like talking to somebody who's like against 3D printing at all in art. And I'm like, how can you be against 3D printing? It's like, it's a tool like anything else, And she's like there's downsides to it, but there's downsides to any medium.
I feel like that's the same conversation as with AI. Yes, AI is not good in a lot of aspects, but we can't just completely deny it. Like, it already exists. It's like a baby's born, you can't shove it back.
Well,
the AI is born, you can't undo it, sadly or not.
Yeah.
That's the case, and we have to have frameworks around it. So
a tool is a tool is a tool, and it's how you use the tool that makes or breaks what it is. So
if you're using AI to recommend you a restaurant in an area, okay, I don't want to say you're a loser because that's rude. What if our viewers do that? Hot take. But that's not worth burning Amazon for. Come on.
It's true. Or like generative art, It's like, I don't like that.
Do better. Do better.
But if you're using it to like help you write documentation,
I'm still I'm nothing use your brain. Use your brain.
Using the brain is good.
If you're using AI to text people or to generate emails or you can do it by yourself. You can do it by yourself. I believe in you. I believe in you. You have all the power. Anyways, sorry. I hope I did not offend people.
We've got our internet sorted out.
I do not know how to pronounce the name of the artist, but the name is Protey Temen, or Temen, and the name of the website or the project is Inner School of Open Studies.
Oh, interesting.
And when I came across that, I was so intrigued because Inner School of Open Studies, what is this?
That sounds like a oxymoron.
Yes.
What does that mean?
So let me tell you what it means.
Okay.
Inner School of Open Studies is a non-linear and hermetic art project committed to merging synthetic approaches in knowledge processing, language, calculation, and drawing. Together, these methods help us think, dream, and interact across time and space.
Okay, pause. I like that, but can we define hermetic?
Yes, we can.
I feel like I hear that word a lot, and I don't think I completely know what it means.
Complete and airtight.
Complete? Okay. So it's like a sealed, closed practice.
Oh, there's also another meaning relating to an ancient occult tradition encompassing alchemy, astrology, and theosophy.
Okay. Now we have our definition.
But I would say that completeness is the more commonly used one.
Okay, so it's like a capsule is the vibe I'm getting.
I mean,
also, if you don't know what a word is, like Google it, no shame.
Oh,
Pro tip.
100%.
If you don't do that, you should.
Absolutely. Look, learning is integral to our development
How
as
are we
human
going to
beings.
know what words mean?
Absolutely, no shame in that. Okay, let me show you some of the photos on the website. They were just blowing my mind. They
whoa.
are art installations in the most beautiful
This feels very
way.
Renaissance.
It's just, it makes me so happy. So there, you can view rooms. They have rooms.
A room?
Set of 60 rooms. Series of environment and installation studies. A set of 60 rooms is intended to be built. A recognizable visual vocabulary spans across rooms, halls, spaces, shaping an atmosphere that merges study rooms, laboratories, libraries, and other offices in a form of total installation.
Oh, interesting. Is this all in one building, or they're just like...
Yes, that is
What?
envisaged to be all in one. And that is kind of similar concept to Meow Wolf. I know I mentioned Meow Wolf and my undying love for Meow Wolf as an art complex. If you're not familiar, it's a project in different cities. They have one in Las Vegas, they have one in Santa Fe. How much I love Santa Fe, and I miss it so much. They're building one, I think, in LA, in New York, and it's just an immersive experience. You might have seen on social media the kitchen one where you go through the fridge that is like you open the fridge and it's a tunnel. It's very
It's like a grown-up playground.
it's different. They have different rooms. Some are light installations, some are like interactive and more palatable for masses. I mean, all of it is palatable. I don't know why I said that, but it's just so delicious. Anyways, I feel like this is Meow Wolf but with science. And let me show
Meow
you.
Wolf, but STEM.
Yes. And they call it cycles, not series, like I, for example, do. And I love that. I might borrow that. I don't know.
We might be stealing cycles. What is this, America's Next Top Model?
Do they have cycles?
They have cycles.
Not seasons?
I mean, I guess they're technically seasons, but they're like, this is cycle, whatever.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Cycles.
The more I know.
I am a big fan of America's Next Top Model. I've seen all of them.
As a child,
I love that show. I wasn't gonna be a model, but I was like, this is important.
You'd be a great model.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
I was rooting for you.
We were all rooting for you. So good.
Okay, back to, we're on fire today. So you can explore the cycles, and they're just, isn't that so appealing? Okay, let me show you explanation. And they're like from 2025, 24, and going back in time. They tickle my mind in the most delicious way, and they are also on YouTube as well.
Ooh.
Look at that. Like, what is this?
That is so cool. What are they studying?
I don't know, but I want to study it too.
I can't read this handwriting. I'm illiterate. It's a problem.
No, I don't know if it's meant to be.
I don't think it's in. I don't think these are the alphabet.
Oh, my love for science. So, for example, looking at document arrangements, and it says layers of black matte cardboard, chalk, white gel ink, mechanical cut, mechanical drawing, black staples, published by anthropogenic markers. It's so cool, and I think. For me personally, it resonates because as a child, I would find my mom's technical drawings from
the schematics.
Yes, and they're all so artistic.
They are. There's something about like good quality industrial mock-ups.
And like anything with like architecture or. Let's look. I'll try to find my favorite one. They use words. Well, if you've watched this podcast, I feel like we're all big fans of words.
If you're ever at a loss for words, come ask us. We've got extra.
Yes, and we both use words in our art too.
It's true. It's true.
You always have like a little
something,
writing.
just a little bit,
I do too. It really makes me feel very inspired. And it makes you yawn, apparently.
I promise
Freeze.
it's not the art. It's not the art. I've just been waking up at weird hours and
I
then
feel
going
that.
back to sleep.
Okay, Queens and Princes, a video-based fairy tale. In February 2020, I wrote this fairy tale as a reaction to whatever was happening out there. Later, during the springtime lockdown, I came up with an idea of a migrating audio-visual show. You know, we all remember those days when all the activities happened to be only online. The main idea was to show this tale only for 24 hours on Cultural Installations Instagram account. My friend and musician Dima Ustinov created a special soundtrack for each of the 22 pieces of the tale.
Oh, very cool.
It's just so
I
Russian.
feel like you can just like get lost in all of this.
Oh my goodness, is that a paper towel?
That looks like a paper
It's
towel.
easier to do than to know how. That is so true.
It is.
And I feel like it's very inspiring. I do have an art piece that, what did it say? Work with what you have. And I think I brought it to the critique group one time. So I'm a big fan. I'll try to find my favorite piece of his.
That's so cool.
Mind tickling. And I love how they use a hand in the shot with that. It's just...
With the glove too. So
It's
well
good.
done.
The white glove implies, well, what a white glove service is, like handling something very gently and carefully
It's very scientific.
while it's literally just cardboard with ink and little tweezers. It's just delightful. That looks like a
Oh, very cool.
classroom that I would want to be a part of. Just,
Sign me up for this one.
I feel like you can't
That's so cool.
not be inspired in this space. Come on.
It feels like
Shivers.
magical school.
Yes, it does.
Where are we
Look at that.
studying?
I don't know what we're studying, but I'm signing up for all the classes and I'm maxing out
We
my
are
study
gonna go
credits.
into student loan, generational student loan debt for these.
The use of color is very occasional.
Very
so
intentional.
it feels very intentional. And it's just, I want to pick the mind of this person, you know? The walnut wood. I want to be there so
It's just so beautifully
badly.
done. It's so intentional. It's so meticulous.
And it's, the compositions
Right.
are just perfect.
Even the way that the fabric is draped is so intentional and so perfect. And
mind blown.
stop it. I mean, don't stop, but like,
Yes.
oh my God.
Like I want to spend hours looking through the heck.
I just want to rummage in these rooms.
It's like the biggest and most delicious playground I can think of.
I know. Okay, I'm looking at the time.
Yes. Oh
at the
shoot.
time.
Yes. Let's, because I can speak about them forever. But
This looks like there's just lots and lots.
there's so
and
much,
lots.
and we love an artist who creates a lot. So thank you for keeping us on track.
Yes.
Because we do be yapping.
I'll keep this quick, but on the topic of art begetting more art, I think his name is pronounced Egon
Schiele?
Schiele, yes. He is one of my favorite figurative artists, but he was inspired by the gentleman who painted The Kiss, Gustav Klimt, another one of my favorite artists. But I just think that his figures are fabulous. So he is from the, I want to say, 19th century artist, and I just love the way that he does skin tones. But I feel like his figures are so contemporary.
It's like a beautiful mix of everything all at once.
I know. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's like rough, but also very intentional. He also did some advertisement stuff too. The way that he paints people, I think, is wonderful.
I can see him being influenced in your art, definitely.
Yes, I adore the way that he uses color in skin. So you can see like swatches of just straight up green or red.
Beautiful.
In the skin tones that just makes it all the more human. And I think that it's wonderful. He does wonderful work, and some of his stuff is like very, angular, and you're like, it looks very human, even though it's like the body maybe isn't super shaped like that and it's exaggerated. It's still very human, which I just adore. I think his work is sublime.
And some of it is slightly unsettling in the use of color, and yet the emotion is still portrayed. Like the figures that have the eyes on you as a viewer, they're so expressive despite not being rendered perfectly or with great detail. It's very masterful.
His work is just, it's fantastic.
It's so contemporary.
It is, it's so contemporary. It's beautiful work, and I adore his use of color and like the perspective and poses that he has people in. It's very creative. And just the way that you can see all these rough brush strokes and like the colors that like he has just like bits of like yellow and green and blue and red in this person's skin tone. And it just makes it look very, very human.
And it's truly delightful, and I feel like that's a great balance between some of the unsettling, like I said, the grayer, darker tones and angular shapes,
Right.
and the warmth of colors sprinkled in between. So it's not veering either direction to...
Yeah. It just has this wonderful like illustrative quality to it that I think is, it's like heightened reality.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Which one's your personal favorite?
My personal favorite is actually this lady over here. Hold on, this one. I think that the pose is great, and just like the way that he has done her clothes. Fabric is so difficult. Fabric is so difficult, and it's just deceptively simple, I think. And then you like look closer at it, and you see all of these brush strokes, and it's great work.
Yeah, nothing about it is simple, I would say, because the pose is so complex, the legs suspended in the gaze that is towards you,
Right, but all of his like
it's good.
contour lines, just you don't see a ton of hash marks. Like you might see it here, but it just looks like there's no hesitation in his lines, which like to me gives the illusion of ease. Like he just like saw that line and did it, which like I don't think is the case, but that is like the feeling that it invokes.
Interesting.
So like, yeah, it's not like a simple drawing, but it's like this person makes it look easy.
I like that. What if you took some of your favorite works of his and sketched them? Like did your rendition?
Oh, like a master copy.
Or like your vision of it, not just like one-to-one.
Yeah.
But how you would paint or draw.
Art begetting art.
Yeah.
Is that a homework assignment?
Yes.
I might do that.
Because I definitely see how you are just like a more contemporary version of him, you know? So that definitely, I feel like that could be a really cool exercise.
Yeah. We'll see. Let's see. We'll check in next week when I go, I still can't draw anything.
Well, not with that attitude.
Yeah.
Look,
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
It's an entire week. A lot can happen in a week.
This is true.
Believe me. And well, might we give you some homework? Find an artwork that maybe one of what we showed today, what Grace brought us, what I brought you, and sketch some of it in your own, as your own version.
And share it on your social media. Tag the Art League, and maybe we'll review it the next.
Ooh, that would
next
be really
podcast.
cool.
We can tell you what we think.
Yes, I love that. Well, on this beautiful note, shall we wrap it up?
I think so. It's time for us to get going. And
It's been a robust episode.
It's
Hope
been
you
so
enjoyed.
fun.
Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe and give us a like, a follow.
Smash that notification bell.
Yes, spot on. And we hope to see you next week.
Yes. See you.
Bye.
Bye. 38? 1738.
Oh, wow.
That's my birth year. Don't I
Suddenly.
look great?
Suddenly, you do.
Yes.
Yeah. I open my phone. I'm barely on my phone. I open my notification, or like, I unlock my phone, and there's just so many notifications and people and everything, and I'm just like, okay, close the phone, put it away.